We are working on these 3 guys, and one of them will start tomorrow. Today is Monday, so he was supposed to start today, but his ELD that I ordered from Motive arrived this afternoon, so it was kind of too tight, and I had to add the truck to the ELD to Motive. I had to add the driver. I have to assign the actual ELD device to this truck, and driver has to log in and accept everything and choose the truck from the available list. We have to finish the application and some other small things, and it takes a while. The guy that's in Texas, he's still on track to start tomorrow. Motive said they would send me an ELD right away, but then they say, hey, we don't have a cable for this truck. We have the device, but the cable, we don't have it in stock. I said, well, just send him the device. I will order a cable on Amazon. It's $30, and I'll just order it for him, and then it will arrive to his home in Texas. They said, no, our policy is that we cannot ship an ELD device without a cable. That's our policy. So I have to wait because of that. And I asked him, hey, can you overnight this package? I will pay for it. I will pay extra. No, we can send it, and it will take about a couple of days. But here's a certification that it's a proof that you already ordered the device, and the driver can drive like that with a paper logbook. I think it's like 7 days. You have 7 days after you order it, and then as long as you can show a proof to DOT officer, you're okay to drive like that for 7 days or so until your ELD device arrives in the mail. And the third truck is supposed to start on Thursday. That's another truck from Minnesota, from the same owner of the truck, and we're working on getting his ELD device set up and everything. And I had to go through everything and set the fuel cards, and there's a lot of work when getting a new truck on your authority, let alone for 3 trucks. There was a 4th one that's in play, and he's been in play for 2 months. And his driver was supposed to come in last week. He was in Oklahoma. The owner of the truck is in Pennsylvania, so the driver had to drive from Oklahoma. Said he would rent a car, but then the driver said, hey, well, the car that I was supposed to rent was in an accident, and therefore they cannot give me a car, so I cannot drive from Oklahoma to Pennsylvania. So I was like, okay, well, I don't know about that, but all right. And then on Saturday, the driver reaches out and says, hey, well, right now I'm having a hard time paying for that rental. And the owner of the truck offered him to pay for his bus ticket, but the driver refused. So I knew that was it. Like he changed in his mind. Something happened. But the problem is the driver is not telling us. Just tell us, hey, I found something else. I changed my mind. I can't start now. Just tell us. But no, he just decided to come up with excuses, and then it took us a couple of days to figure out that it was actually just an excuse. And now we're gonna go to the second portion of this video, and I will explain to you why it takes so long to onboard an owner operator if they're leasing on to you. The biggest reason for that is because it takes a lot of time. Well, why? Well, first, there are a lot of rules that FMCSA imposes onto trucking authorities. If you're a dispatching agency and you have a new owner operator, and that owner operator wants to start driving with you, all it takes is like 15 minutes to sign the agreement, upload their documents, and you're all set. With having someone on your authority, they have so many rules as far as the insurance goes, drug testing, ELDs, and then there is other things that each company chooses to do in their own way. If you have fuel cards, if you have some special onboarding, like a lot of new big companies, they will ask the driver to come in, and they will stay for days to just go through the orientation. Us smaller companies, we can all finish it in a day or so, or even half a day if we have to. There is a lot of paperwork still to be filled out, but we can give you all the attention that you deserve, and we will talk to you as a driver. I would do that in Usora Express. That's what I do. And any questions that you may have, you can ask me. Now, lately, we have been doing a lot of onboarding owner operators who don't live in Michigan, and for them it doesn't make sense to come all the way empty here, sometimes even bobtail, because they don't have a trailer. They are going to rent it here. So for them it doesn't make sense to come all the way here. They want me to send them everything, and in that case it will take at least 7 days, at least, and I would count even maybe even 10 days, depending on if everything goes smoothly with everything, and then also if you are responsive as an owner operator, as a driver. If I ask you to send me something, if you promptly send it to me, I try to do my part right away. As soon as I can do something, I will do it, and Emro will do his part as well. So as far as that side, like our side goes here, Usora Express, we do it right away. But we also, if you want to start right away, you want to go out as soon as possible, then you will have to do your part on time right away as well, if you're really interested in starting right away. If you're not, just tell us, I'll be ready in 2 weeks, and that's not a problem. It will be easier for everyone just to take it slowly, all right? But if you put pressure on me and you want me to do it right away, then I expect you to send me everything that I need so we can do everything correctly, all right? The biggest thing is the insurance and drug test. So if let's say today is Monday and you call me and you say, hey, I really want to start driving in your company. I'm an owner operator. I want to lease onto your authority. And I tell you, well, okay, we prefer that you come here. We are in Grand Rapids, Michigan. We have an office. You can come with your truck here. There's room outside. And we'll do everything in one day except for the drug test. When you do a drug test in the morning, the results will be in the next morning. So that's 24 hours. Okay, so it's 2 days. Let's just say 2 days. So if you come in here today on Monday, you will be ready to start next morning, because we can do everything. We can finish everything today with you. All we have to do is wait for the drug test, and we'll add you to the insurance, and that's it. You're good to go. We can find you a load. But if you cannot come here, if it's too far for you, if you're like 1,000 miles away and it doesn't make sense for you to pay for all the fuel, I totally understand. That's why we have this package where we send everything to you, and it's more convenient to you, and I know it costs a lot less, but it's time consuming, because first you have to send me your driver's license. I have to check you with the insurance. It takes them only a few hours to do that, unless it's like at the end of the day, and then they will send me something in the morning. But it takes my insurance a few hours to check you. And once they tell me, okay, so you have to have 2 years of experience of CDLA driving experience in order to work with us. That's my insurance requirement. So they send me an approval. They said, okay, this guy, John Doe, is okay to be added. First, great. First step is done. Second step, let's do a drug test. Okay, you can't come here. I'll find you something locally in your area where you live. So I will call like 5 numbers and then see who can take you right away and who doesn't need all that paper filled out and all of that. I send you there. I pay for the drug test. Not a problem. Okay, so that will take few hours as well. But then we have to wait again for the results. And with these guys, I don't know. We had people go in, like a guy in Georgia recently. It took them 7 days to send us the negative test results for the drug test. It took them 7 days, and ironically, the name of their lab was like the fastest lab, something like that, something that has to do with fast. and it took them 7 days. So we never know, like we are in their mercy if they're gonna have the result back. Here in where I have my guys here in Grand Rapids, I know it's gonna be ready next day. All right. So in your case, I don't know when they're gonna be able to finish that. Then I have to go out and print signs. These signs, you get these same signs that you put in a truck, and the unit number and the USDOT number. Now, usually I have some here in the office available, but sometimes, like now, we had like 4 trucks that wanted to come in, so I had to print some additional signs, and it takes my guys here at least a day, 1 day. Most of the time it will take them 2 days just to print them out because they're so busy. Then I have to go out and send you all of that. I have to send you these. I have to send you the ELD. I'll show you the ELD right here. Okay, so I always have one ready here, all right? From Motive, I always have one ready ELD device. So if someone comes in and they want to start right away, I have this, all right? It's ready. I have the cable, okay? So that's ready. But if I have a lot, because I have to pay for this, $150, one of them, and the subscription is $40 per month, and I cover that for you. If you know an operator, I cover all of that. But if I have more trucks starting right away, I have to order these. And Motive, like I called today, like on Friday, I called them and they said, we don't have any cables, and they just sent it out today. Today is Monday, But no, I actually called them, I think it was last Wednesday. No, last Wednesday I called them, something like that. And they're shipping it out today. So it will take a few days. Even if I had them here, I send you this, I send you the signs, it will take 2 days to get to you. So that's another 2 days. And then you will need to install put those signs on your truck, install this. I have to add you as a driver into the ELD software, into Motive. I have to add your truck. I have to assign this ELD to your truck. You have to be able to connect, and there is always some troubleshooting. Maybe you don't, like, you're having a hard time logging in, something is not working. So that takes a lot of time too. I also email you the paperwork. There are a lot of pages, and it's not me, it's the DOT, it's the FMCSA. They require all that paperwork to be filled out: contract, application, handbook, 10 other forms. There is a lot of things to be filled out. You have to send it back to me. I have to have it in your driver qualification folder. Then fuel cards. You most likely want to have a fuel card because we have discounts. We have really good discounts, tremendous discounts. And I have to send you that, all right? I have to, with this package, I put in the card. I have to put in your unit number, your truck number, your driver ID, send all that information to you. I have to activate the card. I have to send you the app where you can track all the discounts that we are getting. You can see where they are, and you can do all of that. Then I need all your paperwork for your truck and trailer registration, your DOT, your insurance, your physical non-trucking liability insurance. You have to send it to me. I have to send you my permits. If we do this in 7 days, if we do all of this in 7 days, man, I'm really good. I'm really good, and you're really good, and I congratulate you on that. Okay, so this is enough from me. I've been talking a lot, but just so you understand what it takes to onboard a new truck, it's like, I would say maybe even 2 weeks. If you don't want any headache, you as a driver and me as the owner of the company, if we don't want any headaches, and we want to do everything correctly in a normal pace, then maybe even 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks. But yeah, if you really need to start, we for sure can do it in 1 week because I have some experience with that. Thanks for watching. This is Enes, and I'll see you guys around.